Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Loop Hero. Now this game, I unabashedly am probably most hyped for of anything right now. Like this is the game I've been hanging out for, and big thanks to the blokes over, and the Sheilas specifically actually, over at Devolver for setting me up with this. It is pre-release build. You've probably already seen a lot of the big YouTubers, bigger than me, covering it already. They've got a pretty aggressive pre-release campaign going on at the moment. So I'm recording this on the 2nd. It's probably going to go up on the 3rd. And we're probably going to stream this as well. But I believe the release worldwide is the 5th. And I think there's a demo build out as well. Now, we covered the demo back in the Steam Festival. And I was absolutely smitten. So this has a really cool, I guess like Ghosts and Goblins, no, Ghouls and Ghosts or whatever it's called. Ghosts and Ghouls. Oh my god, I get the words confused. Sort of art style, maybe like early Castlevania, that sort of pixel art where they're going for fidelity. They're going for high fidelity animations, not hyper cartoonized, but in that heavy pixel style. And you can hear this music going. So you can see there in the background, you know, these buildings are it's looking realism, but under this art style. So very, very cool. This game is part of the new sort of genre movement that we're seeing at the moment, and I'm really, really excited to see it pop, and that is the single-player auto battler, right? If you're not familiar, an auto battler, I think the genesis is in auto chess. These are sort of free download mods of Dota and League of Legends and that, I believe. You can get all over the place, where you pick a team, you essentially make all the strategic decisions before you deploy, and then your team will battle the enemy automatically. So you get to see the tactics manifested by the AI on autopilot. It's a pure strategic decision. So this game is part of a new sort of craze. Despot's Game, I believe, is the name of the other one I really liked, where it's actually single player. So it's a roguelike. In this, you're actually running loops around a map infinitely. You little dudes walking along and just battling dudes non-stop, right, on autopilot. And he's going to die eventually. The interesting thing is, guys will drop loot that you can equip to your dude, but what will also happen is they'll drop these cards that represent locations in the world, and you slowly build the world around the loop as you go. And they will have, essentially it's almost like a modular difficulty setting that you're putting your dude through the gauntlet to then, you know, up his chances for loot and that sort of stuff. So you kind of try to squeeze him as hard as you can. It's fantastic, and like I said, it's probably my favorite game this year, at least from the demo build. So we'll have a look at this. Bit of a preamble, but I think it's worth it. It's worth it for a game that you're probably going to see on the channel a bit. Alright, so if I go continue... Another success, you've returned, and we still remember you. Unbelievable. Oh, I'm getting 1 million achievements now. Right, so yeah, we'll just continue this on from the demo. It's good to be back, but I'd hardly call it a success. My old memories of the world are gone, the path is empty again, and there's only darkness everywhere I look. So it is a very doom and gloom. The world got wiped out, we're in blackness, and we're meeting survivors in this world, and we're sort of trying to rebuild it. It's the very much we have no memories kind of trope. Interesting. So technically you remember that there are things you have forgotten. We should find a way to use that. Let's talk about something more positive. We managed to tidy this place up. It's time for the next step. So as with a lot of roguelikes, this is your sort of between the dramas sanctuary, where you make a lot of meta upgrades to the game overall. This is very much the roguelite model. What do you have in mind? Expanding the camp, we have all sorts of craftsmen, from cooks and alchemists, but they all need a place to work. But we can't use the materials from around here. You turn away for a second and a branch or something you just found is gone. I actually quite like this sort of world building, how everything's just constantly disappearing. They're constantly forgetting. It's a trope I saw in an anime I was watching with ReZero, where like when the dude gets killed, he gets erased from all people's memory as well. So it'd be like, where'd Frank go? But everyone's like, who's Frank? What are you talking about? So what are you talking about? He's been with us for 20 episodes. But the thing killed him and it deleted him from everyone's mind, which is so insidious, right? Curious, I noticed that with the fire that you made, the things that you obtain somehow infect everything similar with stability. Oh, that's good. Only in small amounts, but it's still something. Even a small branch is enough to make a wooden wall exist without constant supervision. So I like it. I really like that. Anyway, so when we come back, we bring back these basic build mats. Expedition. Geez, are these all the bosses of all the chapters? No, that is chapter 1. That is chapter 1. Okay, cool. So build. We built the campfire and we built a field kitchen. You can see there. Hero restores 30% of his max HP when entering the campfire tile. So you'll see the game runs in a loop, and you actually loop back past the beginning. It's almost like Monopoly. And you don't get your $200, but you get healed. You can see there's a few upgrades to be had here. But, there's actually many upgrades, but I can't afford anything. Statistics, not worried about that. Loops completed 4, okay. Okay, so expedition. So I think you can build a deck out of these things, is the idea. There you go, 2, 5. Oh, you need a minimum of 2. Right, so you can do some really interesting things here. We're just going to leave all the cards in for the moment. I'm not that worried because I don't know what I'm doing. But that's cool that you can sort of min-max. They're the drop cards that enemies drop to build the world. Alright, so off we go. You can pause. We don't know how, we've only got basic gear. There's our little dude. Now that's retreat. That's how you basically end a run, but you don't want to do that. You kind of, you got to let it ride, right? As Randy would say. So we'll let our dude walk up, and now he'll fight the slime on autopilot. Nice. And you can see that it's dropped us an axe. We might as well equip it because we've got nothing. And then mountain and rock. So there's all these builds. Like, I'm behind the ball. I've been media blackout. I know I want to play this, so I don't know all the meta strategy that's emerging. +5 hit points for each adjacent rock or mountain. Okay. Rock, +2 hit points, +2 more hit points for every adjacent rock or mountain. Okay, so they just get big synergy off each other. So if I were to, like, I don't know, let's say we just put it in the bottom corner like that, right? And just start building it out. We're getting some materials, we're getting stone and all that you can see that we're going to take home with us for building, but our max HP is increasing. So that's how you sort of improve your characters, by building out the world's landscape. So grow. Spawn a rat wolf every 2 days. The wolf can move to an adjacent tile. So I'm going to put it right here after the fireplace. Having said that, actually, there might be something that said if I 5%, the wasteland, 5% chance of spawning a slime once a day. That's why the slimes are spawning. If I put this right here, will it put the wolf down immediately and I can fight him straight away? No. That's okay. It's a good test. Alright, what do we got here? Meadow. Heals 2 HP at the start of each day. Okay. You know what? I might just stick these meadows up in the corner. They don't seem to have a synergy yet. Oh, what's this? Armor. Can I right-click to equip it? Oh, right-click pauses the game. That is actually so good. Now I don't have to touch the keyboard. So we'll equip that. Beacon. Plus 40% movement speed within its range. Plus 20% attack speed for all units. For all units, not just me. Interesting. So you probably want to get as much saturation. That probably makes the most sense there, right? Put the beacon there. Spider cocoon spawns a spider on an adjacent tile once per day. All right, this time I'm actually going to put this right close to the campfire, because that's when we're going to see you get 30% HP upon entering. All right, we can equip rings here. Defense 2, defense 2. Or maybe I have to unlock the ring, that ring slot. That's okay. That's okay. And then another meadow, so we'll just bung that up there. Nice. All right, spider cocoon. Now, like, that's also giving the spiders better attack speed too, so something worth being aware of. I'm going to put another spider down here. I'm going to put a meadow here. I mean, I could just let it run. As I get familiar with the cards, I probably won't pause it so much. Now, what is this? Battlefield. Spawn a chest at the start of each loop. Yeah. Enemies on adjacent tiles can become ghosts. Spawns a chest at the start of each loop. Let's put it right there. Right after that. Meadow. Mountain. So you can see we've increased our hit points a bit. Oh, hang on. I got a whole bunch of gear then. Damage 4 to 6. Well, that's the same as the axe. Magic damage 2. Yep, I'd rather have that. Axe 3 to 5. No. Defense 2. Let's go. And then, now the beacon, what was the beacon again? Plus 40% movement speed within its range. Yeah, I reckon you got to be careful stacking beacons. I reckon that could be bloody dangerous. Oh, hang on. I bumped my mouse. Maybe we do that. Because that's, like I said, it's going to hurt the... It's going to up your attack speed as well. Oh, look, there's the chest. Destroy it. Oh, nice. There we go. How about that? Ring. Counter and evasion. It's a blue ring, so we probably want that. Max HP goes up. Oh, yeah, okay. This is just generally an objectively good upgrade. Keep building out my meadow. Keep building out my little rock corner. Oh, what is this? Why are you that color, ring? Attack speed plus 4. Vampirism. Counter evasion. Let's go. So that's interesting. And when you equip something, it just deletes the previous thing. So you gotta be careful. Because our health's holding together fairly well. Evasion? No, we don't need that. Cemetery spawns a skeleton every 3 days. Spawns a spider on an adjacent tile once a day. Because you can fight multiple dudes at once if you're like if they all end up on the same square. Alright, this beast dog thing. Alright, what's this? Look at that. Big HP, magic, damage, evasion. Let's go. What is this? Treasury. The thick-walled... give a random resource after placing anything on an adjacent tile. Can't be built adjacent to anything. Give a random resource after placing anything on an adjacent tile. Interesting. This looks like the perfect spot. Right, and we're going to just start slapping things down next to it. We're doing alright. Oh, he does actually heal over time. And he heals at the beginning of the next day. So that's cute. But look, we're going to have to potentially fight 2 spiders at once. Probably a bit dodgy. We're doing alright though. Yeah, smash it open, buddy. Nice. Oh shit, what is this? Broken longsword. Look at that. Let's go. Like, can I like double click it or something? Oh, I can actually just click. You don't have to drag. That's all right. Spiders everywhere down here. let's plonk that there. Try and spread these bloody spiders out. I'm gonna just... Yeah. I'm gonna start getting that adjacency bonus on this. There's no way that's better than my current shield. Nope. Oh, okay, that pauses the game when I mouse over gear. Nice. Okay. Rock. Oh, I can't actually build this because this affects my max HP. Right, so I can... Yeah. So I can build my world. You know what, I might just do it now. Does this count as adjacent? Yeah, it looks like it did. Here we go. We'll do that. Wait, what happened over here? Goblin camp. Spawns a goblin camp. Okay, appears for every 10 mountain tiles. How cool is that? Okay, because I put down 10 molten mountain tiles, a goblin camp spawned in. So it's affecting the terrain, like we're getting goblins because the world's becoming more of a mountainous region. That's so good. So that's got a little bit more defense, but just generally speaking, just not as good. Oh, hang on, what's the grove? Spawns a rat wolf. Let's put that there. Because obviously the more we put our dude through, the more loot we're gonna get, you know? Really good take on the tower defense genre. You know what? At first, I thought, what are you talking about? But you're right, this is like a backwards tower defense. In tower defense, they just send waves of dudes at you. You set up and plan it out and place things, and you let the game sort of automatically do it. But yeah, this is sort of like back to front. We're building the towers, but we are the attacking force in a way. It's fascinating because as we've discussed, I don't think I like tower defense games. But then I tried one the other day and I was converted. Vampire Mansion adds vampires to battles on adjacent tiles. See, look. Maybe there. Again, I kind of want to stay close to where we heal. Like, I don't really want to put dudes here on the back end, but you do want to thin it out. Treasury gives a random resource after placing anything adjacent, but that's right, we went through this. You can't. So we'll put that there. Right, and we'll keep running rocks around this thing. So that's cool. That's cool. That's a good point. That's a good point that it is kind of like a tower defense. Hey, what's going on here? Dirk? No. Our gear's not doing terrible. I might actually place this. Well, the meadow heals 2. Right, so the meadow's filler, isn't it? Plus 2 more HP for every adjacent rock. Yeah, okay, so if I can help it, I don't want to be using the rock and mountains there. You know what I mean? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You see how he walked through that forest and he got a stick as well? So I'm getting, by walking through these biomes, I'm picking up these resources, and you can see we've probably got a fair few. I think you lose a bunch on death as well. Now what is this? A shield. It's an okay shield. Counter plus 12%. No, we're good. We're good. Oh wow, completing the loop just gives you an absolute monster. Hang on. Empty treasury spawns a gargoyle every 3 days. Right, so completing the loop on the what is it, a treasury, is insane. Max HP, improved vampirism. Yeah, let's go. Let's do that. What's going on here? Counter regen per sec. I actually really like that. It's less max HP, less vampirism. That's right. We'll just go. We'll go with what we've got for the moment. It's not going anywhere. Road Lantern. Decrease the maximum number of monsters on adjacent tiles. That is interesting. The effect of the lantern can stack. Right. So... can I overwrite something? It looks like I might be able to overwrite stuff with this. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to do that though. Vampire Mansion. Yeah, okay, so the vampires are pretty jacked, I think, so I don't really want to... we'll put one there. Yeah, let's go. Listen to him giggling. What a mad lad. Look at that, full HP. Full HP on the top strip. That probably indicates we should put more enemies up there, right? Now, what is this? No, we already know we like that. Vampirism plus 10%. That's pretty bloody baller, isn't it? Attack speed. Well, we don't necessarily need the extra healing. Blood Grove can be placed near a forest adjacent to the road. Its roots devour enemies that have less than 15% HP left. Can be placed near a forest adjacent to the road. Oh, hang on, that looks good there. Let's do that. Yeah. Good coverage. We'll start stacking up more enemies. Nice. We're doing alright for health. There's so many like meta strategies that you can sort of bring to bear here. Shield. Defense. Defense plus 9. Okay, cool. So that shield's getting outclassed a little bit by these larger ones, at least for raw defense, but we don't need the raw defense. What's this? Stop. Where do these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. Yes, no, I noticed that sneak onto the map. We remembered ourselves. Now give us all that you've got. This definitely vibes like Labyrinth and that. For me, I mean, everyone's gonna be different, but I'm getting some Labyrinth vibes from this. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why do you help me? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first, and then you can do anything that you want? Goblin must rob. No other order in the world. You gotta respect the man. Fair enough. Guess I don't have any valid objections here. Exactly. Oh wait, I do have one. How about die? Oh wow, these goblins aren't messing around. Okay, so they did a little bit of damage to me. It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad and that the world is trying to restore itself, or that even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. Oh, that's true as well. Oh, here we go, hang on. I'll take this for the just raw damage upgrade. Oh, like it's got level 5 associated with it. That's nuts. Defense is... oh, I wonder if the number is associated with the loop. No, because we got this down here. Defense 12, defense 14. What are we going to lose there? Attack speed? Maybe. I mean, we took a little bit of health. You know what? Like, I think it's a balance of trying to glass cannon as hard as you can. And get away with it. You know what I mean? Meadow is gonna go here. Grove spawns a rat wolf. Right. Right, okay, look at this. And as it's pushing my loot off the back, it's turning that into resources as well. That is cool. This game is just very well considered. Alright, look at this vampire. Oh wow. Has a soul. Vampirism. Okay, cool. So you can get their stat line. He's evading some of my attacks. No good. Rock. Oblivion. What is this? Erase any established tiles. Erases monsters from the road. Right, so this acts as an undo. Okay, I don't know why I would erase anything unless you get a refund on it. We'll figure it out. That's interesting. Attack speed counter. What will we lose there? Regen and vampirism. Counter might be worth it, to be honest. Evasion 6%. Defense 14. Because we're starting to take some damage. I might actually upgrade that shield. Max HP, counter, regen per sec. We're gonna lose vampirism there. I'm actually gonna get that. Yeah. Oh, hang on. You can push things up the running order. So if you're worried about something falling off the bottom of value, you can rearrange it. That's clever. Road lantern. Now, what was this? Decrease the maximum number of monsters in adjacent tiles. Yeah. That's good. Now, if I put this on the battle, I don't want to destroy the battlefield by accident. But say, let's test it on this vampire house. Oh, you're not allowed to place it. Okay. Okay, well that makes sense. Meadow. Cemetery, spawn a skeleton every 3 days. Up here for sure. Vampirism. Magic damage to all, vampirism. Attack speed counter. Attack speed counter. Let's do that. Mountain. Battlefield. Spawns a chest. Enemies can become ghosts. Let's get the chest going as soon as possible. Nice. Cemetery up here. Meadow. Mountain. Defense. Vampire mansion. I think we're doing all right. What is this? Gargoyle. Oh, made short work of him. Oh, they're slapping down a few hits there. What's going on here? Defense 7. Okay. Meadow. Look at that. Big money. Let's go. Now, rocks adjacency. This is a wasted space there. So I actually think if we start filling that up with rocks, that probably is a smart move, you know? And then Meadow, I don't know. Oh, I got a new ring, I didn't even notice. Magic, defense, regen per second, vampirism. I mean, that's good. Look, I might take that actually. A bit more evasion. Meadow. So, you know, this is roguelike, obviously, so you can get some crazy builds going as well. Less damage, more HP, but I don't want that necessarily. As long as we've got enough HP, right? That's the other thing. Just getting more HP won't necessarily always be the answer. Right? 18 defense, eh? And evasion. I might just go hard defense. Let's see how that goes. Because if I'm regenning as well as I walk, mountain, vampire mansion, beacon plus move speed. See, I think the beauty of this beacon is we might be able to zip through quite fast. Look at him go. Well, I guess stacking it's not the end of the world. Rock. God damn it, I don't want to stop playing this, but I have to. Now, here's the question. Continue, save slot, because you can retreat, return to camp. Does this hold turn on auto return? What is that? I don't know what that is. But you know what, we'll just return. So essentially this is what happens. This is how you cash in your run, right? You keep 60% of all resources found. So you'll lose all of this, you'll keep all this, so you don't get to keep a whole bunch. Retreat, bail, that will delete that entire loop world that we just did. So it incentivizes you to do longer runs, but there's still like reward for doing shorter ones, which is perfect if you're doing 30-minute episodes and that. And then I guess I could build something and we're back to the beginning. So there you go, Loop Hero. Keep an eye out for this one. It's coming out in a couple of days. I'm telling you now, it's going to pop. It's already going off. Good on Devolver for the way that they're marketed. I always like to talk about broader stuff in the gaming community that is not just gaming-centric and development-centric. While this game is fantastic, the publishing arm have been very aggressive getting influencers out there and pushing it and playing it, and it certainly helps. It's not like they're paying them off, but you know, like embargoes around video game reviews and all that. You know, when a game releases the review code a week out and you start to see all the glowing reviews as opposed to leaving it right up until the day of release, everyone knows that that's a good indicator of a good game, or that they're proud of their product. The fact that everyone's playing this a week before release, or now it's only a couple of days, is sort of testament to how confident they are that this is going to bang, and I pretty much think it will. Look out for it. I'm going to be streaming it for sure because I'm kind of addicted. Alright team, might just leave it there for the time being, and I will catch you guys on the next one.